bombshell announcement tonight from American Idol favorite Katharine McPhee. This season's runner-up is revealing for the very first time in Teen People magazine that she has battled bulimia. This announcement, of course, comes just days before the highly anticipated American Idol tour, which kicks off the 5th of July. Joining us now to talk about the tour and the pressures of being in the spotlight are Season 3 finalist Jasmine. She has 2 big albums out, and she looks great there. One that went gold in the Philippines. She's working on a new album and will be in a movie soon. She is action-packed. And also with us on the phone is Season 4 finalist Bonzel Solomon. Her latest CD is entitled My Struggle. Jasmine, let me start with you. What's your reaction that Kat is admitting she had bulimia?
Wow, I think that's kind of surprising because when I first met her, she seemed like a very sweet girl, down to earth. I mean, she didn't seem like she was struggling with something like that, so serious. But, you know, when you are in the spotlight like that, there are a lot of pressures, and it's such an intense experience that sometimes you just feel that you always have to go to the extreme to meet the expectations.
You know, and Jasmine, how much pressure is there to be thin, to look great? Is that internal, or does that come from the judges, the fans? Where is that coming from?
It's kind of internal. I think after you experience something like that, when you become a celebrity overnight, sometimes you start to believe the hype, and it starts to really get to you mentally. So you really have to stay grounded, and I think that's very important. You always have to remember where you came from, and not to let all that pressure get to you so much, because, I mean, people like you for who you are. I mean, that's why they like you initially, so you don't have to change for nobody.
Absolutely, and Ruben stuttered. You got all these folks who, you know, maybe it's a different standard for guys, but we've seen women and men who had a little extra weight. But
oh, yeah.
But the people say they're real, right, Jasmine?
Yep, that's right. I mean, it's a tough business. You really have to know who you are and stick with that.
You bet. Bonzel, I know we've got you on the phone. Were you surprised to hear Katharine McPhee saying she had bulimia?
Of course. This is my first time hearing anything like that, and it's very surprising. But, you know, it's not shocking to me because I know you have to deal with a lot of pressure behind the scenes. And I just take my hat off to her. I'm very proud of her for pushing forward and staying strong throughout the competition.
And we're hearing that this was before the competition started.
Oh, it was before?
Yeah, that's what we're just hearing, because the news is just coming into us, too. So what does that say to you this was prior to?
Wow. You know, Hollywood affects us all, even if you're not really living in Hollywood or there yet. I mean, you see all the celebrities on TV and in magazines, and you want to be just like them, and you hear about their story and how, you know, the things that they did to get to where they are. And I don't know, I really feel sorry for her that she had to go through that, but look where she is now. She got over it, and it's cool. But there is a lot of pressure, especially on girls, to be super thin and to be like beautiful, as most beautiful as you can possibly be. So it's crazy, but you just gotta, like, I have a strong support system with my family, and I just lean on them for support and ask them, you know, guidance. So they have been my right-hand people ever since. So. No,
that's great. You know, Jasmine, it's pretty amazing. I want to show, this is what she said, because a lot of people notice that Katharine, during the show, obviously during, you know, threw it out, she lost 30 pounds. It was pretty obvious. This is what she had to say. She said, you start doing something you love doing, and the weight just started falling off of me. I was still eating. That's what she's saying. Now, we're just getting some new details. It's literally just coming into me, Jasmine, that she was battling bulimia for 5 years, and that she actually also went for treatment. And again, this is before she actually was on American Idol. What's your reaction, Jasmine?
Well, you know, I'm just kind of proud that she came out with it and she's actually making it public and sharing her story, and, you know, letting people see what she's going through, so maybe she could help other people that are also going through the same thing. You know, I mean, it is pretty shocking. Wow, you know, 5 years of going through something like that must be pretty tough. And at the same time, having the pressure of American Idol, I really give her a lot of credit. So Absolutely. My hats are off to you.
And look, she's revealing it in Teen People magazine. So, you know, hats off to her. I agree with you, Jasmine. Look, she's speaking out. Do you think maybe she's hoping other people are going to learn from this?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's great that she's that she's sharing the story, because, you know, a lot of teenagers nowadays, you know, peer pressure is a big issue. And so I think it's great for her to be sharing the story in the Teen People magazine, to reach out to those students who are
absolutely
dealing
has
with that kind of pressure.
A lot of guts to come out and say that. You know, let me show. This is amazing. Just the history and the success of Idol, and the intense, you know, obviously intention and pressure on them. These are the top-selling Idol singles, and these are from first week sales. This is sort of the history going back. Clay Aiken, of course, Ruben Studdard, Kelly Clarkson, Taylor Hicks. Now, do you think Taylor is going to move on, Bonzel, to be as popular as some of these other folks that we just mentioned?
I definitely think so.
Do you think he'll surpass it, Bonzel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I wish him all the best. But I was at the finale. Jasmine was there also, and I don't know about you, Jas, but when I was in the audience, he really touched me. Like, he got me up on my feet and dancing. It's just something about him that really touched me. And so I think
I agree.
Yeah.
Jasmine, did he have the same effect on you, Jasmine?
Yes. I mean, I wasn't that much of a fan for Taylor, but when I saw him perform live at the finale, I became a fan. I mean, he really gets you up off your seat dancing. He really sells the song to you, and that is so important in the business nowadays. I mean, you have to be marketable. You have to sell the song. You have to sell yourself, and I think he's going to do very well.
You bet. Gals, thank you both very much. I'm fans of both of you. Thank you.